And hello, everybody! Welcome to tonight's episode of Adventure Rolls Winds of Calamity. I am your friendly neighborhood dungeon master for this adventure, Fisk, aka Literary DM. Glad you all are here with us tonight. So, quick, some housekeeping stuff. As you can see, Mike is not joining us tonight. He has some personal stuff that he needs to attend to. So we'll be missing him this week, but looking forward to him returning in the next few weeks. Spotify just detected my voice and decided to cut out the music. That's all right. I hate it. I hate it when it does that.
I don't know how it's even doing that too.
I don't know. It's so...
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be, but it does. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We are so happy to have you here. You all are amazing. It's always a great time to play. So for those of you who don't know, I am Literary DM. I make bi-weekly D&D YouTube videos. Tomorrow is going to be a little channel update, as we have some updates coming to the channel. A lot of updates, actually. So go ahead, check that out. You can actually go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube there. We just hit 400 subscribers, which is amazing. So, but apart from that, I think I am good with being done talking for right now. Let's go ahead and move on to our players. First tonight, since she's in Mike's position, is going to be one of our artists for the game, Deely.
Hi! I took Mike's spot. Sorry, Mike. Yeah, but I'm Deely. And also Raphael in, Twitter and Twitch. I was really bummed to not be here last week, but I was on vacation, which was only semi-refreshing, so I'm really excited to be back. It's a lot of work. When there's like 12 kids with you, it's not a vacation. It's effort. So, but yeah, I'm super excited to be back. I do lots of art. Like Lit said, I'm one of the artists on this channel, and it's super fun, so come check me out, especially on Twitter. Yeah, that's it.
Who do you play in this game?
No one. I'm just kidding. I forgot about that.
I'm just here.
You're
Demi,
fine.
I play Demi, an Echo Knight and Bard, and she's fun, and now she can create stuff, so we'll see what kind of shenanigans I get into.
Nice.
I knew that would get Rachel. That's why I said it. Your turn.
Unexpected.
Well,
Hi.
yeah. Moving on over, we have the only half of the Twilight Twins did this week, which is so sad. But either way, we have one of the Twilight Twins here. One of our other artists for the game, Rachel.
Hi, I am Rachel / Pip. I wanted to say happy birthday to King Yoda. Happy birthday! Other than that, I stream. I stream on Marquee Gaming Arts, and I do it on Mondays at 3:30 CST. So, you can come hang out with me. We always have lots of fun, lots of good combos. And for this game, I play Scissory, the lone twin. But she's crying. She is a Tweely. She is a rogue / paladin, and she just got her oath. She's ready to go. So, pretty pumped. The end.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. And if you're not already, go ahead and give Deely and Marquee Gaming a follow on Twitch. They provide amazing streams whenever D starts back up toward the fall, potentially. It's been a good time every time. But jumping down to the second row, we have the second half of Marquee Gaming, the nerdy power couple duo. That technically means the same thing. I was redundant there. Mark.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark, and yes, we do stream some D&D on Sundays. Beacon's Aura is our game that we do play. You can come check that out. It's a good time. But here I play Attic, the Sheikah Artificer, and the only person who has only one class. my reason to be famous around here. So.
Absolutely. And I've noticed it's a bit of a trend in a lot of my games where I attract a lot of people who tend to multi-class, and I love it. But apart from that, let's go ahead on and our effectively our now Hawkeye of the group, because of his recent multi-class, Silent.
Hello, my name is Silent. I do stream sometimes, maybe, but sorry, but streaming, it's kind of been like a kind of Terran focus and stuff, considering I've also been competing in a tournament, which I'm still in, thankfully. My next run is going to be on Thursday, so I will be streaming then if you are awake at that time, because I understand it's going to be late for a lot of you guys, considering East Coast compared to West Coast, the time differences. But that being said, I do stream other stuff eventually, whenever I do either finish the tournament or I'm able to focus on other things. Anyways, coming back to who I play Aaron. He is the Rito Ranger / fighter who, again, ironically, also fitting, is more the Hawkeye of the group, considering the util he has on his arrows now and all that jazz. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time. Silence Twitch is in the chat. Go ahead and give him a follow if you're not already. I have watched a little bit of it because it's so late. I more often than not wind up falling asleep. But either way, I do check it out. And also, another bit of announcement. Yes, we do have a merch store. In fact, I am wearing a bit of our merch today with Winds of Calamity's shirt, as well as even Winds of Daz Doper's mug. You can all check that out there. Everything is priced around what you basically find almost at retail. Also, bit of an important announcement regarding the stream. We are going to begin the transition from streaming on Twitch to streaming over on YouTube. This is something we've been debating for a little while and mulling over, but it just makes sense largely for this stream to go over to YouTube, considering our audience is mainly there. But still, we will still be streaming, and this game will still be live, but the VODs will be available on YouTube immediately after, hopefully starting next week. We will see, but we are going to start transitioning over there. Regardless, I think that is all of our announcements for the night, unless there's anything that I missed. So perfect. In that case, we're going to go ahead and jump on into tonight's episode of Winds of Calamity.
Gotta do it.
Yeah, gotta do it. All right. So when last we left our heroes, the party known as Scissory's Angels had finally rescued King Sidon when he had, after being captured by the mysterious shadow sorceress known as Viren, and was taken to the depths of the Water Temple. Upon his rescue, he managed to take you all out of the Water Temple via his means, and rewarded you all for not only saving his life, but the life of his daughter Mira, along with bringing the Zora's Sapphire back to Zora's domain where it rightfully belongs. He rewards you all with a substantial amount of rupees, as well as a keep that is fairly run down and one that you all can maintain to stay into the area. You all also had various dreams and gained various abilities. After some time shopping, you decided to go and make your way back to Kakariko Village. This, of course, was after Aaron had received a more or less an ultimatum to either kill Golo or be court-martialed. He alerted Demi to alert Golo by every means necessary to flee for his life from Kakariko. Demi managed to do so, And we arrive as you all are at the Sheikah Circle, about to head your way to Zora's domain. Or, I'm sorry, to Kakariko Village. Avum has decided to hold back and take a look at the keep to see what lies within it. Demi has met up with you all. Is there anything you all care to do before you leave Zora's domain?
We all know Avon just wants to save some rupees. That's the only reason he's not coming.
That, and he probably wants to claim like half the rooms in the keep, just to warn you. So if he claims a room that you like, just kick him out. All right, like
Okay.
Take the
just
perch.
do
It's
it.
fine.
Yeah,
Maybe
he'll get over it.
maybe he might be able to catch all the pests that might be in there or something.
Is
I
he
don't
a
know.
pest catcher?
I don't know.
No, he usually runs from them.
He seems like he's a pest.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm usually the one that squishes them.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see. We'll see how he does.
maybe he can-
it'll be
he
really
can, like,
interesting.
Yeah. Maybe he can mark where they are. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Hi. Sorry I was gone. I just really felt this like inspiration kind of thing, and I like to
We
like
did it
be in
with
my own
you.
little zone. Oh, I know, but I mean like, after that, I didn't sleep here.
I guess you were kind of
Yeah,
mentally checked out.
I was. I'm so sorry. There's a lot of things going on in my brain.
I know. I was trying to talk to you, and you just didn't like respond. It's weird.
It's like a wall.
I'm sorry. When an idea gets like in your mind and you just like really have to like focus on that and block everything else out. Yeah. It happens from time to time.
Oh, all right. Well, I suppose we'll forgive you.
Thank you. We got a lot of money. Like, holy cow.
Yeah, Avon already blew all of it, so.
You would think he'd be the one to save it.
Oh, he usually would. I just encouraged him to blow all of it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
You wanna go? Yeah, let's go.
get his gun and everything, and see my dad again.
Yes. Sounds good. And we can also get some more supplies and stuff too.
Perfect. Let's go.
All right. And as you step into this circle, having already paid your way to head to Kakariko, you feel your energy be as it once was before. Your elements of you are being torn apart and then just shifted across the material plane as they then reform into the center of this Sheikah circle that lies on top of a hilltop overlooking the entirety of this tranquil village. But as you arrive, you notice something very interesting. Whereas the last time you left it, not but a few days ago, it was fairly still calm, but people were walking around. You notice that there's no one walking around. Any fires that were once burning have been squelched. There's also a purple loft wing near where Impa's house would be. And as you arrive, two guards take their glaives and point them right at you and look at you all, and then lower their weapons. You have to forgive us. We received word that, well, that Kakariko Village is on lockdown.
Lockdown,
What?
okay. We were
We
just
were here just the other
That was
night.
yesterday. What happened
Yeah.
just 24 hours ago? What?
Not even, I don't think. Yeah. What?
At that moment, coming out from behind one of the pedestals, from the kneeling position, is Golo as he raises his glasses. And he looks up and says, well, it was apparently having something to do with me, and I needed to, well, leave out of fear for potentially Yiga activity. Kakariko's on lockdown. In fact, you all got here just in time as I was about ready to shut this thing down. It'll be turned back on when the lockdown is lifted.
What?
Okay.
What's happening?
I think I know what's happening.
What? Why would you know what's happening?
What's going on?
Because I was the one that
Aaron?
sent the message.
What?
Golo, the message was for you to leave the village. I was hoping subtly.
I know it was for me to lead the village. But right now I had to take care of this. This is part of my responsibilities. I'm the only one that knows how to do this currently.
Well, I can tell you the people who are after you are only after you. They don't have no interest in
What?
Kakariko.
Aaron,
What is happening?
did you receive a secret that you didn't tell us about again?
Yes. This time it wasn't so much. It was kind of orders, but listen, I wasn't going to. I was given an order, or an ultimatum actually, that I kill your father or I get court-martialed from the Shadow Claw.
Lie between him and my father. What?
That was what the message was. For him to leave. For him to get to safety.
I thought that Shadowclaw were good guys.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's kind of sus.
As
Listen, I okay. Listen, I thought so too, but I don't know. I don't know if it's the whole organization or just my handler. But you are in true danger. You should not be here.
and the guards look at you, Aaron, as you're talking about this in front of them. They look at you and they say, in that case, Aaron of the Shadow Claw, you are under arrest.
Yeah. I guess that's fair.
Wow. I did not think that us going back to the... Why
Wait,
is he under arrest?
What's he being arrested for?
Can we just pay, like, money to go back? Like, can we just do that and
Can we
pretend
just
to be
leave? Can we just go
professors?
back?
Yeah, we won't step foot.
The charges that what he's being charged for is the potential of treason.
Do you want him? This is a good.
What evidence do you even have of that?
He just admitted
That's what
to
I just
that.
said.
I am speaking about. Okay, they are talking to Aaron, not.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But he,
I'm right next to him, obviously, because I'm between him and my dad, so I'm right there.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
everything that he just admitted.
He
This is so-
admitted to somebody else telling him to kill, not that he planned on killing anybody.
Yeah.
yeah, he just said he sent a warning for all of you guys. I don't know how that would be grounds for being arrested.
Because we said that Vadi is gonna destroy stuff. Are we treasonous too? Like, what is going on here?
Either way, he admitted to knowing things that could potentially cause greater harm. In this case, the charges for being under arrest will be dropped, but regardless, Impa will want to see you. If what you say about Shadowclaw is true, then this has larger implications than that holds between any of us.
Listen, I wasn't going to fight the arrest. Whatever you feel is best.
Oh, you should fight it.
Illegal
Well-
action, idiot.
Hire a good lawyer. We could go back and
Yeah.
get even. I'm sure he'd
I
love
was
to
gonna
play
say,
that. with us.
Get a bunch of
We have
rupees, we can
money.
hire you a pretty good lawyer.
Yeah, we'd be fine.
I
You're
mean,
not gonna be a
that's fine.
jailbird.
We can all talk to Impa. I'm sure we can get this sorted out. Because it's not like Aaron would ever think about killing Golo. I like to look at Aaron.
Well, if it was before I met you, I might have considered it. But I know you guys now, so things are different.
All right,
I think
so
that's
maybe
reassuring.
The Shadowclaw are kind of, as Demi said, sus.
It's a good word. Like dopers.
I think dopers is dopers, sus is sus.
Am I going to be chained, or can I just walk?
If you'll come willingly, you'll come willingly. You all are welcome to come as well if you so desire.
Well,
Right.
yeah.
As we're...
Yeah, Dad, you want to join us as well for, say, watch over here?
Well, actually, it probably would be safer if he was with us.
Yep.
Well, I was about done here anyway, so I guess I can go ahead and come with you all. This
We
will
need
be...
to go back too, but
What?
missing one. We left him.
Yeah, my
We'll have
brother's
to go
back
back.
at... Yeah, we will need to at some point. Like, probably soon. He's gonna be wandering like a lost puppy without me. It's not gonna be good.
That will be up for Lady Impa to decide.
We can smooth it over. She likes me.
Does she like you that
I
much?
I don't know.
That's a lot. That just seems like high. I don't doubt
I mean,
it. We're just
I haven't gotten a promotion in a
claim.
while, but you know, she did kind of a few days
I mean,
ago.
what if we
Go.
just get the weapon that we came for? I say goodbye to you, then we just head back, and we don't even need to worry about you not shutting this down now.
Yeah.
Well, don't we should deal with this though. Like, yeah.
I mean, yes, but also we gotta go back. Like, we don't have really an option to leave Avon there all by himself.
What
What if more sky portals show up?
True.
Gotta be there for him.
True.
Hmm.
Yeah, is there any way you could just keep this open for now?
Make a persuasion.
Like-
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
2 hours?
Aaron's not even trying.
Sun advantage, though.
No,
Yeah.
you are asking guards to go
Don't.
against. You're asking guards to go against their orders for the direct orders. This is disadvantage. I'm sorry.
26.
With disadvantage?
Yes.
I rolled a nat 20 and then I rolled an 18.
Okay. The guard's looking. You have 2 hours exactly. If it goes any farther than that, then the gate will be shut down and you'll have to go on your own.
You got it. Thanks. You two are the best. And I like pat them on the shoulder. All right, guys, let's get this figured out in 2 hours. Countdown.
All right.
Oh, wow, I can't believe you actually did that.
I can be very persuasive.
Yeah.
Who has a
Apparently.
watch?
Avum.
Not even left behind.
But you also have it is a fairly sunny day outside. You do have the sun in the sky. You can use that on successful survival checks.
Does my Sheikah Slate have a little digital clock in the corner?
With a screensaver?
That was never really specified.
Just him and his
I
dad.
mean, like the Breath of the Wild overlay has a time on it, but I don't know if that's on the Sheikah Slate.
It does, but it also needed a few runes before it got that.
You know what? I can make a watch. I'll make a little timer right
Actually,
now.
Actually, she can.
And
Actually, she can.
as we're walking,
Whoa.
as we start walking, I'm just gonna concentrate and be like, all right, this is what I was working on. Not this item specifically, but it's creation type magic. And so I'll concentrate and I'll just hold out my hand and like it starts glowing, and like little like sparkly motes of energy kind of like coalesce and like form, and then I have this like little timer that's 2 hours. Because those exist, hourglasses. So I just there we go.
Perfect. That's amazing. Wow.
That is handy. We don't have time to dwell on how amazing it is right now because but it's. I want to talk about that later. That is very cool.
Hilariously, it'll almost expire by the time you actually have to leave.
Yeah, this doesn't last for that long, but it'll last long enough. So
it'll last 2 hours, though, right? Okay.
Yes, we're good for 2 hours.
All right.
So if that's gone, we need to move.
Yep.
Oh, if that's gone, you're past your time.
Yeah.
So yeah, Demi manages to, with her bit of shadow magic, manage to conjure a little bit of a wristwatch into being that has its perfect amount of sand timer that starts exactly when you need to track for how long you have left for 2 hours.
Can I do something as we're walking?
Absolutely.
I like sling my arm around Aaron's shoulder, and I just pull him in. Like, hey, Aaron. When did you know this?
Last night.
Why didn't you say anything?
Didn't exactly have time to.
Have time to? We were sitting around the fire?
Listen,
You could have woken us up?
If it wasn't me, they were sending someone else. Who I hate to admit is just as good.
Okay. Why didn't you say anything, though, to us?
I told Debbie that I wasn't expecting a whole lockdown.
Why didn't you? It's his dad. Why didn't you say anything? It's his dad.
Listen, I'm pretty sure he already has a lot on his plate. Okay? I'm trying to alleviate as much as I can.
Oh, okay. Aaron, listen, I know you usually work alone. Communication lesson right now, all right? If there is someone whose father's life is in danger, you probably need to tell them. Are my parents' lives in danger and you don't know and you just never told me? Just tell me right now.
Well, considering I don't know your parents, I doubt I would know.
Okay. And you're being honest with me.
I've never been to the Twilight Zone. Twilight
All
Realm.
right. Twilight Zone, yes.
Wow. That's not the right word.
It's probably all
Jordan Peele just comes out of nowhere.
in transit as you're going to the Twilight Realm. It just plays that music. You've entered the Twilight Realm.
So Aaron, definitely next time something like this comes up, you need to just tell us. Yeah?
Okay.
Because we could have come here earlier and dealt with it. Yeah. Because we're a team?
Yeah, sorry.
We all do things together? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna say it.
Say it. Well, now you have to say it.
I was expecting subtlety from all this, especially from people who are also as sneaky as the people I work with or used to work with. I don't know. I honestly don't know what my status is now with that organization.
Right. Admirable. You went against orders. Very proud of you, by the way. I think that would have been a really nice moment if you would have told us last night. Yeah, that would have been really touching for all of us. Now it's in the middle of a lecture. I don't know if it lands quite as well.
Well, honestly, the way the group tends to do things is a little less subtle than I'd like it to be.
Wink.
Well, again, saying that is unnecessary. But anyways.
It's funny you get riled up every time I say that, though.
It's just
anyway.
But which is why I wanted to keep it quiet, subtle. I was expecting him to just leave. I wasn't expecting the whole village to go on lockdown.
Yeah, but what would Attic do if we come back? He's all excited to see his dad, and then his dad fled for his life. He didn't even get to say goodbye. Like, how was that scenario supposed to play out? You know?
Honestly, I was planning on crossing that bridge when we got there.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not. As much as Attic says he's not good with people, I'm probably worse with people. Particularly people I'm close with.
That's why we're having this talk right now. Yeah. And look, did you see?
Fair.
I'm pretty good with people. There's a lot of things I'm not good with. I know I'm not good with subtlety, but I'm pretty good with people. So here's the thing. You can teach me more about subtlety. I can teach you about communication. This is one of those things. Definitely should have communicated it beforehand.
Okay. Point taken. I'll keep it in mind for next time. If there's a next time.
If there's a next time, you never know, honestly, with us. Another tip, another communication tip. Apologize to Attic that you didn't tell him earlier.
I will after we talk to Impa. That fair?
If you do it just sometime today, how's that?
Okay.
Okay. There we go. Good talk. like slap his back.
Watch the wings.
Sorry, I like smooth the feather. I like go back.
You all are making your way down this hill and then through the main portion of the village and then up some stairs. The purple loftwing, this bird that basically looks like a shoebill pelican, large in its size, just ruffles its feathers and shakes as you go up the stairs, the wood creaking beneath your feet. The guards are more attentive, but you are being led by other Sheikah guards. The doors open, and since you're led, they don't draw any attention, but the guards inside, there are more so than when you were there last time. 3 flanking on either side as Impa is sitting on her cushion as she normally does. She seems to be writing something out. As you all enter, she puts down the brush, stands up and says, I was wondering when you all were going to arrive here. Please, come forward.
It's me walking. Demi does whatever the Sheikah thing is to greet and be respectful.
It's typically a bow.
So there you go.
Yeah,
I do that.
Not a full kowtow, but a respectful bow.
Mm-hmm.
Impa gives a slight bow back, acknowledging it, and she goes, well, I have heard some rather disturbing news. That apparently one of my kind, one of those under my charge, has been deemed to be executed. Is this correct?
Mm-hmm.
She looks at you, Aaron. And this is where your next answer is of great importance. Of Shadowclaw itself, or not?
Shadowclaw.
Nemo, you hear footsteps coming from down the stairs, and adorned in the forest green robe and chainmail is Valgrim. He gives a slight nod. There's not much of a smile to it. Lady Impa, thank you for letting me have a place to stay for the night. I guess I will be on my way. Hold for a moment, Valgrim. She takes the piece of paper, pours wax down onto it, and then presses a seal. I need you to deliver this to Shadowclaw. So then, is this how Shadowclaw has truly come to think of my people?
If you're talking about me, the individual, no. My handler, on the other hand, seems to. And he's willing to court-martial me for disobeying an order, which I have.
Well, it's nice to see where your loyalties are placed. That being said, we Sheikah have always been loyal to the crown. They were, apparently at one point, also loyal, but it seems that if this was an order given from the highest to kill an innocent man of my kind, of my people, that is not something I can overlook. And she hands the letter to Valgrim. If Shadowclaw is to go through with this, then the Sheikah people are prepared to see it as an act of war.
Watching Addict's face.
Oh no!
Is the act of war a little drastic?
This feels like a little drastic.
Not that I am an expert on war, but I don't know.
Did my father come to this too? Is he here?
He is there, yes.
Okay.
Golo, can he just like go to his wife? Like, is that? Can he just like, go there? Is that okay? Do we like arrange a safe house? Because war doesn't sound very good.
We don't really need that right now, right? I mean, with Vati running around.
She says, and that is why I'm sending this letter, as a preventative measure, but also to let them know that we are taking this utmost seriously. Wars have been started for far lesser offenses. But it's one of those... But as far as where Golo goes, that is where he decides. And Golo speaks... And while I would love nothing more to see my precious Maru again, I fear that heading to Gerudo Valley and the Oasis would be far too obvious at this point.
You could like disguise yourself
for a period of time.
I mean, we do have a brand new keep.
True.
Zora domain. It's full of cobwebs, apparently, very old, but
you'd have to clean.
Well, you wouldn't have to clean.
Well, yeah, no.
Unless you wanted to.
Yeah.
If you all want me to have me at the keep and think I could be well defended there, then so be it. But if these Shadowclaw is with Aaron, then perhaps being not with you all is the smartest decision. And especially if that means bringing further danger to a deck. As much as I don't want to do it.
I mean, if they find out who I am and they want to kill you, they'll kill me too.
We don't want that.
Valgrim speaks up at this point. I'm having a hard time believing that this is truly just Shadowclaw. But it very well could be.
Oh, are you thinking it's like someone on the inside, kind of like with Lydia and Vati. I mean, Lydia's right-hand person that has been with her for years ended up being Vati himself.
I don't know what it could be exactly. But I think handing this message over to the leader of the Rito, I think will give us answers. Which is why I'll be more than happy to head to Rito Village to deliver this myself. We could get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, because if it's not actually them, then potentially could figure out if there's someone acting on their own. Is that kind of what you're implying?
Exactly. It's not uncommon for people in this line of work to lose their way every once in a while.
He is a bit of an extremist, so I guess that makes sense.
Sounds like it. Does he have you just do this all the time?
We could take him down.
I've never had the reason to question it up until now.
Put that on your list.
Regardless, I will see. I will do what I can to get to the bottom of this. If this has any relation to this Vati, I doubt it. But I'll do what I can and be in touch with you all in the meantime. As he goes, in that case, I bid you all good day. As he takes the letter and then heads out of Impa's house.
Oh, can I stop him real quick?
Yeah.
If you're taking to the sky, I'd be careful for a man named Snake. I mean, you gave him the name, so
no, that's Valgrim laughing.
Okay.
Where Valgrim laughs at that. I'm aware of this person. I can take him on, no problem.
Regardless, be careful.
I always am. At that point, he gives a slight bow, slight head nod of the head, and then turns around and walks out. As the guards open up the door, he leaves and they shut it behind him. Impa is standing there with arms folded behind her back. Says, I truly do not wish to do such things. But we have to get to the bottom of this. If Shadowclaw has gone a bad way, then, well, we need to take it out at the root.
Yeah.
I apologize for bringing you all into the middle of this. But seeing as one of you knew more about it, I needed to know. If there are any charges brought against you, we are consider them dropped.
And she's talking to Aaron.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Adek, I am sensing something from you.
What are you sensing?
Disapproval, maybe?
Of what?
You tell me.
Like of you?
I don't know.
I mean, I disapprove of someone being like, hey, let's kill this guy who's been out of a bad group for 20 years. That's what I disapprove of.
Very well. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep, just seems weird. Something doesn't seem right about it.
It's weird that they'd focus on Golo, right? I mean, I feel like
I think there's bigger threats out there, and they want to kill somebody who's been out for 20 years. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that is part of the reason as to why I put Valgrim on this case. If he needs to bring you all in, he'll contact you. Because you all have bigger things to take care of than this.
True, our list is a little long right now, I would say. Okay. So, what do you think we should do? I mean, Golo, what do you want to do?
I don't know.
I mean, do you feel like you'd be safest here, or?
No, that's by a long shot, not anymore. If they know where I am, if they know I live here, then I'm not safe here. True. I'm not safe in Gerudo Vat. I'm not safe in the Oasis.
What about Lydia?
Do you want to be a pirate?
Not particularly.
Well, you don't have to be a pirate. There's like a camp. There's like.
I'm sorry, but before we start discussing where he goes, would it be okay if I stepped out of the room? I think the less I know, the better.
So they don't capture you and interrogate you.
Oh.
Because I put the target on my back now, too.
I don't know how you're not going to know where he goes, though.
Well, you guys can discuss it, then I'll just be out of the room. If I don't know, I don't know.
I kind of wonder if your insight would be pretty helpful, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're pretty dumb about some of this, like, covert stuff, so...
Yeah, like we just said that, remember? Yeah.
You can lie through your beak, it's fine. If you need to. You've
like,
done it
you
before.
already, like, sealed your own fate right now, so you might as well just go all out.
Wow! That was one way to put it!
I mean, yes?
Did
Adam say that like mad, or it's just bluntly?
No, blunt. Just
blunt, okay.
Like, you're all in this, man, you might as well just stick to it. No reason to get out now, you're in this.
I mean...
Alright.
I mean, what if they capture one of us and torture us to get it, like... It doesn't matter.
I guess you have a point.
Yep. But if we all stick together, that's not going to happen anyway, so we might as well...
We gotta watch each other's backs.
Be on the same page, yes.
And communicate if we know of any threats.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought Aaron told all of you. That's why I went off and delivered this message. So, but I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good, Demi. I just look at Aaron. Just look at him.
Wait till Avum hears about this. So,
I try. If you want my professional opinion, it really doesn't matter where he goes. They'll find him eventually.
Well, I mean, if it's just your, rogue snake doing this.
I don't know how far it goes. There could be more than just him.
My question is, they knew where he was, right? If they want him dead, why didn't they just kill him before?
That's the weird thing.
Probably because he's here.
Like, they knew where he was. Why wouldn't they have killed him if they knew where he was, if they want him dead?
Because your whole mission at first was to check him out to see if he was okay, right? And then you said he's okay, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
So that should have been it then, right?
It should have been.
Yeah,
That's why I find this whole thing weird. He gave me a whole ultimatum and everything. He told me to make a choice, which, for one, was never his shtick. This is very new to him.
This is like a test or something, where he's like,
Don't
Yeah.
testing your morality to see if you're willing to kill an innocent man. Is this a test?
Yeah, do they do stuff
Did you
like
pass?
that?
Is court
Honestly.
martialing you that bad?
Well, yes, because then I'd be labeled a traitor to my people.
I mean, just to the Shadow Claw, right? And then we could,
my
like-
whole people.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of why it sucked to make the decision, but I wasn't going to betray you guys.
Well, appreciate that.
Yeah, I said he did a good job too. I think that was great, Aaron. That was very nice. I think that's some definite friendship points. Avon would be giving you a gold star in his notebook right now.
Do you do that?
Oh yeah, he rates everybody.
Oh. Alright. Well, that aside. I mean, should he stay here? Golo. Under surveillance. Because I don't think that the Shadow Claw would just come in.
He's been here for 20 years, or not 20,
Yeah.
but a while, without an incident. Maybe there's a reason why they haven't taken him out. They want him taken out.
Unless I have a theory. All right. Thinking about, I don't know. But you know how, well, it just seems like Vati, and is there a bunch of people in the room? I didn't want to say this too much if there's a bunch of people in the room.
Yes, there's 3 guards flanking on either
there's 3.
side, and so there's 6 guards total.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And then all of you and 2 guards next to Impa. So technically, there's 8 people in the room total.
Okay.
Outside of you all and Impa, obviously.
Okay. Well, then it's like I realized, wait, subtlety. As I'm looking around at all the guards, and I just say, it just seems like Body's been working kind of underhanded, right? Like, what if this is something that has to do with Vati? So, like, maybe Golo has always flown under the radar because it didn't matter. But maybe he's trying to get to you. Attic.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
You know, I mean, we're stopping all his plans. I mean,
It would make sense.
so it's just a thought. I don't know if it's true. Not really well versed in this stuff, but
What better way to pull the group together if one of them were to do it? Or pull it apart, sorry.
I actually got what you were saying, though. It still made sense in my head.
There you go.
But you guards, you can defend him, right?
They look around and they're like, we will do what we can.
If it helps, I can also brief you on any Shadow Cloud infiltration techniques, so you'll be aware of it.
Impa, whatever they learned, we did it first.
You know, that's probably fair.
Yeah.
So you know there's a threat to him. Guard his house. All the time.
Part of the reason that we're on lockdown. It's part of the reason why the Sheikah Circle is being cut off, so that way that just limits one other point of entry into the village.
It's just the skies now. I suppose.
Oh, well, it... okay. I just look over at Attic and Golo and see if they say anything.
Golo says nothing.
Does Attic say anything?
about
know
what?
what
The
to do.
Sheikah
Yeah,
circle?
she's talking about the Sheikah circle, and I'm like, look
No.
over, like,
No. No. The guard can say that. He's the one who gave permission to do it. I'm not going to say that.
I don't think the guard wants to get court-martialed either.
Exactly. So I'm not saying it.
Yeah.
The guard wants to say something, he can.
Yeah.
But he's been here for years. Why change things up now out of fear? When we could just put him in a worse position. Like, where would he go?
I mean, he could hang out with us if he wants. Could go to Lydia, like said. Could go
could
to.
build- We could build a secret place,
Build
like,
a secret place.
bunker or something. Yeah.
You just like create a secret place too?
Yeah, can you just do that? Like,
I don't know. Actually, no. That might be too big. I can't
Oh.
just like create. But I'm saying, I mean, there has to be like safe houses. I know there are. So maybe he could do something like that.
I mean, we just became best friends with Sidon. We could even say,
They
hey.
just got attacked too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Silent got attacked. Just so you
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Like,
He's
what?
taken care of, though.
He's good, but he got attacked. Like right when we showed up, it was a fight happening. So
Yeah.
Huh.
Just
Well,
immediate.
then the forces are the forces of shadow are more further at work than we ever anticipated then. Golo, this is your choice. If you decide to stay here, we'll put you under guard. But I leave it to you. But you all can go ahead and discuss it further. The decision.
Well, I was just wondering if you had an opinion, Impa. Like, you're the leader of this place. You know the capability of your guards and all that. And you know Shadowclaw, it seems, so.
My people are able to, well, fight off any Yiga attack that comes upon this place with skill and precision. I do not fear the Shadowclaw, if this is truly their handiwork.
what do you say, Dad? What do you want to do?
He leans back on one of the counters for a moment, strokes his chin. It's in times like these that your mother would probably say that the sand is blown by the winds, by the slightest breeze, because it is weak. Meanwhile, those who manage to resist the wind are able to stand firm and plant their feet. I think she would beckon me to stay. And perhaps that is the right decision. But that is what I think. If me being here keeps you safe, Adek, then I am willing to do that.
Don't know if where you are makes a difference in my safety, but I think this is the place to stay too, personally.
Then with all due respect, Lady Impa, I'm not going anywhere. Impa gives a nod. And so be it. We will make sure our guard is maintained as much as possible. From there, the choice is largely up to you. But until things have calmed down and we have figured things out, I think it is wise that the Sheikah Circle, for the time being, remained shut off to prevent any unwanted entries. Demi?
I guess she raised her hand.
Can we do that after we use it one more time to get back to?
It should already be done. It should already be done.
How do you think we got
Turn
in
back
here?
and look at the guard and say, just keep it back up.
He is not looking at all. Like
we got there right as they were about to do it. So
Aaron is shaking
it's
his
not
head.
their fault.
about to do it. It should be done.
Aaron is shaking his head right now.
Well,
Again, I'll look at the guard.
yeah,
He is staring daggers at you, Debbie, of saying, "Don't say." Is of the eyes of "Shut up, shut up, shut up" are coming from it.
Can you reopen it after we get the item and then let us through? Because it's a really long journey. We have a lot of other things to do. Please.
So this is go ahead and this is technically a deception check because you know that's still open.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Fine.
I mean, I'll just blow it off. I keep staring at that guard, looking back.
Yeah.
I mean, what's Impa's insight on that?
No, that's I am making a few rolls here. Don't worry.
Like I said, Aaron is just shaking his head right now. Just like, oh, there's so much to learn.
Demi,
Do you want me to roll 1 or 2? Am I rolling this?
you're rolling. You're just rolling deception.
Oh. 22.
Okay. So Impa is way too focused on the conversation to pick up you moving your head a deck. She's very deep in thought about everything that's going on about this, but she doesn't notice that. However, in the conversation with Demi, she just smiles and says, "Something tells me that it won't need to be turned back on."
Then, even better. Can we please get the gun? We're here to pick up something to go back.
What you are here for, you have every right to do so. That being said, it is clearly the Sheikah Circle is clearly open.
Yeah.
Once you have it, you may leave. However long you manage to persuade to have it be open, you may leave. That is your decision.
Just look at my wristwatch on how much time we have.
At this
Like,
point,
is it like looped around like the hourglass is on like your wrist? Oh wait, then it'd move. Never mind.
at this point, it's probably about. You probably have about like. You spend about half an hour, so you probably have like an hour and a half left at this point.
Yeah. Thanks, Impa.
Helpers. Uh-huh. Yep. Look at the guard again. Look back.
He is
Thank
just
you.
pinching his nose.
I shoot him a "you owe us" look.
So he
I know
shakes.
everyone in this village.
He shakes his head, and then turns and leaves. Unless you all have any other further questions, I think our time here is done. Unless you had any other questions.
I can't think of anything.
So Viren attacked, took Sidon into the temple, just so you know. She ran away, but she was about to sacrifice him, and there was storm clouds overhead as she was doing that. And it seems like it was some sort of ritual, maybe to do something bad. And yeah, just so you know. Okay, we can go. Bye.
Thank you, Impa.
She gives a slight nod and then shakes her head ever so slightly, and then you all are escorted out as Golos. There's, well, that certainly could have gone a little better.
I went fine. Did it not?
It's not our fault that wasn't closed.
I think we made her a little exasperated.
I do that to people, though.
I do too.
You do not.
Look at Aaron all the time. Every time I say anything, he's all like,
Aaron, that's his.
He is
that's
always
his
that way.
character.
I felt that way
every
too.
time.
It took me like 2 years to figure out if we were friends or not.
Watch this. Wink, no wink. See,
Okay.
you can see it. He did it again.
I just nudge Aaron in the side.
When we're talking about subtlety, you don't necessarily just out the person
Here we
who
go.
just helped us.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Demi.
It's not
Yeah.
my fault it wasn't closed. That's
I
their
think it's
fault.
my
Kinda
fault.
was.
No, because we got through it. If they closed it when they should have, it was just one of those like small window timings where we got in just before.
That's
Yes,
really
but
stretching
we
it.
also,
That's,
we
I
also
don't know.
convinced them to not close it afterwards.
Yeah, that
But
was
we
me.
didn't give them money. We just asked very nicely. If we bribed
Yes.
them, I might have felt
Yeah,
bad.
we definitely exasperated it, but I'm really hoping that she doesn't hate us after this. But who knows?
It's that card.
She couldn't hate me, though. She knows me.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
She sent me on a mission to help you guys. Me? Our help is getting through that portal.
That's half the group. We're good.
Yeah. So, what are we
Okay.
getting here?
Getting Avon's
Avon left a gun here.
right? Should we
Yeah.
check out?
How's that
we
going?
sh-
Pops?
Ops.
Goal looks at you as he's just walking, and you all are walking. He's about to. At this point, you're up to the shed. He's taking his keys out to unlock it, and he just does this slow turn as he looks back at you. He says, "You have never called me that before, not to my recollection."
Trying to look cool in front of my friends, okay? Sorry.
Goes a deck. I can. He goes a deck. I can 100% say that no one has called their father Pops in nearly 50 years.
Okay.
I mean,
Wow, got roasted.
I think it would have been a nice name. You know?
You should just start it, Attic. Bring it back. You know, start your own trend.
I could.
Yeah.
Did I call my father?
Pops.
Oh. I don't even know.
Did you call him Pops?
You should.
Probably not.
You should. You should do it now. Do it now.
Your mom and your pops. How about that?
Here you go.
Anyways, you got the firearm there, father.
No, that's
Nope, I think Pops actually sounded better.
Pops was better.
He is
Pops
about.
sounded-
Yeah, he's about to pull something out, and then he almost just puts his almost slams his head onto the basically the top of the desk, just in like, oh my goodness, just pure exasperation. But also a lot of amusement. He pulls out this little box and is one. Yes, I did manage to do it. And Adek, you can just call me Dad. You don't have to put a name to it.
Or pops.
Pops, yeah. Can I,
Sure.
can I call
It
you Pops?
pops.
Sure, if that's what you want to call me, then fine. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Well,
I
cool.
say we all do it now. All right, anyway.
I like it. This is real dopers. Pops.
At that moment, he just kind of she just shakes his head and shakes it off as he opens up this chest. Luckily, I did manage to fix this. This firearm is luckily more accurate. I managed to put certain enhancements onto it to increase not only its rate of accuracy, but also its efficientness in terms of dealing damage. So if someone were to be hit with one of the bullets, it would deal more harm than it normally would. He hands it to you, Dex, and also I gave that an additional feature where occasionally, if somewhat just a little bit of a flare, every so often, it can deal an additional effect of, well, potentially, let's say, pushing someone back a few feet. If he chooses to activate that room.
Wow, you outdid yourself, Pops.
It's really catching on.
Yeah.
It is. You're taking it by storm.
The more you hear it, the more you'll get used to it.
It's gonna get stuck in my head now. Yeah.
Golo just straight up just face palms and shakes his head.
I do it to so many people. See.
No, it's because they love it, Addict.
Okay.
I love it at least.
I think it's great.
Yeah, this one you gather even with all your insights, especially you, Adek, since you know your dad so well. This is not so much exasperation out of like frustration. It is pure just amusement. It's amused exasperation, basically.
Perfect.
My son's trying so hard to impress his friend.
I like this though. This is real great.
Avum's gonna love it.
He's gonna love it.
Oh, he's gonna be beside himself. So on behalf of Avum, thank you so much, Pops.
You're not. I'm not your father.
I just asked if I could call you Pops, and you said yes. I could change it, I suppose. I was just trying to get the trend going. Trying to help it out.
I would use it if my dad was around.
Or just any dad in general.
Yeah. It's a great...
Yeah, that's why I was, just any dad I meet now.
Okay, this is Fisk's brain lapsing. Did I actually say yes? I genuinely don't remember.
I think you might have said yes, but you didn't hear it, so you were saying yes to something else.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, I think both of us at the same time were like, can we do it? And then you said yes, and so...
Yeah, okay, that's probably what happened. I was trying to think, I was like... So, anyway, he looks at it. It just feels weird not coming from... coming from someone who is not my kin.
I suppose, go, it's fine. I'll just save it for something else.
Anyways, we got limited time. Here.
All right.
Oh, yes.
How could I get my own Arcane Forge?
Yes. He looks and he says, "Oh yeah, oh yes, this. Making an arcane forge requires a few bits of ancient parts, as well as let's see. How did I make this? A bit of ancient parts, blue fire as well. Definitely assists in it. If you're able to find the blue fire to be able to heat the heart of the arcane forge, that will definitely be of an assistance. But you need to make a well out of the parts that you find, and then usually there needs to be a core of some sort at the center of it.
Core? Like an ancient core?
An ancient core. If you're able to find a giant ancient core, that will definitely increase the amount that you are able to produce outside the blue flame.
I have one!
Yeah, didn't you find one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
I mean, I was pretty out of it, but
a giant ancient core or just an ancient core?
A giant ancient core. Pretty sure.
No, you don't! You have an ancient core, not a giant ancient core. It was just an ancient core.
It was the 200 rupee one, though.
It was not an ancient core. I know that because I have it specific benchmarks.
Oh, so did we get totally ripped off then? Because I thought that was an ancient core.
I thought you said ancient core in the stream too.
I said ancient core.
There was
I
one.
didn't say giant ancient core though.
Are you talking about Mark? Which one are you talking?
Maybe
about?
I'm thinking something different. Never mind. We're good.
Yeah, you have two ancient cores now because of the one you got on the ship with the Goron, and you have one because of what you found with Kalaktos.
Okay. I will update that.
Yeah, you probably misheard me, but yeah, I did. You did not get. It was not a giant ancient core.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can screenshot and show you all the benchmarks. You rolled like a 26 or something on your investigation. I can screenshot and show you that. Yeah,
we're good.
So perfect. But regardless, the more ancient parts that you have to it, the more things you'll be able to create out of it than blue flame. Blue flames are rare, but they can be found. Usually a mage of some sort will be able to have them.
Have any of us seen these blue flames before?
Has Demi?
As Demi, but I mean, they're by mages, I guess.
Demi, I would say go ahead and make an intelligence check just to see if she can recall seeing blue flames at all.
12!
You try to rack your brain because you've been all over Hyrule. You really can't recall specifically if you've seen any blue flames out in the open or come across any mages that may have them.
Okay, cool. Just double checking.
Mm-hmm.
Keep an eye out for that then.
Why? Are you thinking about making one of your own?
I don't know if Mark is.
Yes, I want to make my own. Yes.
Are you focused on a list?
He's focused now.
Oh, just updating something. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I want to make my own. So.
Well, in that case, I wish you all the best. He thinks about it for a second. I've done everything I can here. I'll keep it. This place will be open for you all to come back anytime that you desire. I'll try to be as safe as I possibly can be.
Yes, please do.
Is there anything we can do to help you feel more safe, like right now?
You could make some traps or something, maybe.
How good are you with a bow?
He thinks for seconds. Yiga were rather skilled with a bow. Me personally, though, I was much better with sickles.
I'll follow the sickle that I have in my bag. There you go.
You see, as you brandish this almost crescent moon-shaped sickle with a hilt that is wrapped in leather that of almost like brown, yellows, and reds with red tassels on the bottom. You hold it, and you see just his face just drop, and where did you get that?
We got attacked by some Yiga and took them out.
Yes.
This is in Zora's domain.
Yes. Make yourself a different one then.
I appreciate the offer of the weapon, but I trust you understand that I will never brandish one of their weapons ever again.
Put it away.
Do you have a weapon, though, right now?
Indeed I do. He just goes and twirls out a dagger.
And also, anything can be a weapon, so...
I am the weapon.
I am the one who knocks.
Yeah. You have anything ranged? Could be helpful.
You
I
could
do.
build like a mini cannon, since you all seem inclined to build.
I don't have the time to build a cannon that would be safe. If I was to build one now and hastily put it together, it would work, but it would only fire once.
I mean, it's just a thought.
And it would probably take me out with it.
You can like slowly build defenses.
That is a part of my plan. Yes.
Like a mini cannon.
A mini cannon.
Yeah. I mean, like those
Like a
guards
hand
walk
cannon.
around. Maybe like a mini cannon that can like walk around and be like a guard dog for you or something.
It's a really good idea.
How do you people think of this?
I mean, we see these things walking around. You just gotta kind of tweak it to make it your own special thing.
Now there comes the question of making sure the recoil isn't bad so their arm doesn't get flown off when they fire it.
Bracing.
Center in the base of it and then brace with the back leg.
You can also have a spring suspension.
There you go.
Oh, Ava,
You could make special rounds.
here right now.
Sister is Sister just zoning out right now?
Thousand yard stare, like what the? I don't know.
When it comes to weapons, Aaron is very interested.
Yeah, it's Scissor just hello darkness, my old friend.
Oh, you can even put a little laser on it, so you can like more accurately target things.
Oh, like the Guardians.
Yeah,
You could paint your name on it.
so people know it's
Yep.
yours.
Maybe
That's
that-
my contribution. You're welcome.
Or its own name too. Like you could name it yourself. Something else.
You paint it.
You could name it
colors.
Pops.
That'd be weird if he named
'Cause
something
it
he made
pop up.
Pops though. But it could call you Pops.
Okay, well, I think this conversation is with the left spot.
They could call you Pops. I mean, you were creative, right?
Here we go. Should we leave?
Is there anything else that we need here? Do we wait? How do you guys usually travel? By the way,
I fly. I think you
Yeah.
know that already.
yes.
Are you asking how we travel normally?
Yeah, like if we're gonna be going long distances, I mean, do you want to get like a horse,
Get on
like horses,
ship.
or a
And
cart?
walking. That's the only two options. I mean, we could
Well,
probably do it in Zora's domain or wherever.
We could buy some horses.
I mean, we could maybe when we're at Zora's domain. Can we take a horse through us?
I was gonna ask
Mini
that. Can we take a
horses.
horse through a portal?
So, funny enough, I did look this up prior. It's because Sheikah circles are basically just teleportation circles, and the spell teleportation circle specifically says any creature that enters.
So technically, yes.
Yeah.
Technically, yes.
Does it all need to be in there like at the same time though? Can we fit 5 horses in the circle at one time?
We could
We
take
don't need
that
5 horses.
point-
We need
We need to.
for everyone who doesn't have wings.
It's technically 10. It's technically 10-foot diameter, which means that you could probably fit 4 horses in there because it's diameter, not radius.
Math.
A 10-foot radius would be bigger though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 10-foot diameter. It's halfway of the circle.
Yeah.
If John was here, he could tell us how many horses you could fit.
So, but you could fit a. I would say you could probably do
Probably
it.
fit 4 horses in there pretty easily.
Yeah,
Well- Well, we could also just get 2 for now. We could do 2 and 2. Makara can definitely fit 2 people.
Here's the thing, though. I don't know if we know where we're going.
Yeah, we
So-
might be going right on a ship after this. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
I realized that we were also planning on going near Kakariko Village, which could also probably be a bad idea,
yeah, we'll do that later.
considering
Yeah.
Considering
we can do
present
that
circumstances.
later.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
Yeah. So you could bring your horse, Demi, though, because if we have a keep now, we could keep your horse there.
You just might have to
him
hire
there.
somebody to watch your horse
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
feed your horse and take your horse out for exercise.
Maybe I'll leave
Oh.
him.
You sound like
Here.
such a responsible pet owner.
I'm just thinking
But
through all the
you've
things
done
you
it.
gotta do, all the steps.
Yeah.
That's good. A lot of people just get animals and don't think about that. So
Oh, that's weird.
So before we go though, Pops, I got one thing I want to do.
really selling
I don't know.
selling the box
I
thing.
don't know if I'll ever get used to saying that with a straight face.
Hey, Pops.
Yes.
Just, I just want to double check the homestead real quick. I'm gonna pull up my ghost lantern and just walk around and see if there's anything hidden that is revealed by it that I could find maybe in the house.
Oh.
Weird things that maybe would make me suspicious. Anything like that about the house
Right.
and area, general area around the house.
I'll do my. I don't remember what it's called because I call it spec vision and beacon so much.
Divine sense.
Thank you, divine sense.
Yeah.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Essentially, as you go and you stand in the center of the house, you focus out as you reach out, and elements of almost like the Twilight Realm just you sense it radiate out and then come back, basically almost like sonar, and nothing really pings for you.
Okay.
A deck. As you just go around and you take out this lantern and just hold it around, casting this 30-foot radius of bright light. Walking around, you don't really see much on the lower level or even outside. You go upstairs to the loft where typically Golo would sleep, and sometimes you as well. And you see off in the corner, there appears to be a small wooden chest comes into view.
I will approach it. I've never heard of this chest before.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna approach the chest and
Okay.
inspect it.
All right. You look at it. It appears to be locked at the moment.
Does it look like it's trapped in any way?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
20.
20. Does not appear to be trapped.
I will work to unlock it.
All right. Do you have thieves' tools?
I do.
All right. Go ahead and make. And are you proficient with them?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and make a dexterity plus proficiency check. So for Thieves' Tools.
21.
21. All right, you look and you're just like, all right. And you just get it unlocked fairly easily. You then open it. And you see it laying inside is that of a red and black suit with a mask with an upside down teardrop and a sickle.
Does it look like it's been sitting there for a while, or does it look like it's been used and accessed recently?
Make an investigation check.
My good skill for 21.
21?
Yeah.
All right. This appears to be old and dusted.
Anything else inside of it?
With that 21 investigation, you are, after the shock of seeing this costume, this old suit.
I'll mage hand it too as I go through, just in case.
No, absolutely. You see a letter specifically written from Maru. You recognize it's in her handwriting. And it says to the effect of, the past is the past, but should never be forgotten.
I'm going to take out the sickle that I have, place it in there as well, and close the lid and relock it.
All right. I'm sorry, Marul. I misspoke. Marul, not Maru.
Yes. And then I will keep looking, I guess, or come back if I'm done. So.
That is really the only other thing that you find of note. Everything else appears to be fairly out in the open.
Okay. Yeah, I'll join back up with everybody then.
Cool.
Sorry, chat's great. What's Aaron doing while Attic is snooping?
Looking for anything that just shouldn't be there.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna follow him around.
All right, both of you go ahead and make for me perception checks. Excuse me, sorry.
Have my dice out. That would be helpful.
23.
23, all right.
23.
23.
Hey.
Dang, y'all. All right. As you're looking around, Aaron, you're probably more casually flying to get up to higher views. Demi, you're just casually watching Aaron, and you both don't really see anything out of the ordinary. It seems that this lockdown is currently working.
Well, it hasn't really started yet.
It has.
Oh, I guess there's people on the inside. Okay.
But yeah, I'll take that look. I'll come back down. But everything seems to be in order so far.
That's good. You're gonna be more forthright with people, right?
You know, that was never my thing.
Yeah.
But I will try to be from now on.
Because now I kind of feel bad that I was like in cahoots with you on this. But I understand it, and I think it was actually really smart of you to do a warning. So.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm sorry that your mentor is going out the deep end.
I should have seen it coming years ago, but oh well.
Was
That's
there other red flags?
Like I said, he's a bit of an extremist. I just never had the reason to question.
Okay. Well, hopefully it's just him, and they can weed him out.
I would hope so too.
Yeah.
I'd rather not lose faith in the organization I've been devoting my life to. I mean,
I understand that. I think it would shake me up too if something happened to the mine.
yeah.
You're okay? Pat your shoulder. To reach up to do it though, you're tall.
Thank you, Demi. I don't know. Just try to do the right things. But sometimes you're never really given the option to.
Well, in both of our lines of work, I mean, we've had to make tough calls anyways, so understand.
Well, hopefully this is isolated. I would rather continue working with the Shadow Cloud. I've grown quite fond of them, even though Nash has made things a bit murky.
Maybe if, it doesn't work out with them, you can come and work for mine. Maybe ask Impa for a job or something.
Would that make me the first non-Chica Chica?
Yes. You'd have to dye your feathers, and... I'm just kidding.
No, I was gonna say that would probably be a process.
No, you're good. I don't even know if that's possible. I'm just saying, maybe.
Let's see. It might be nice to be more public with my affairs than sticking to the shadows, I guess.
You maybe also could work for the Queen. I mean, you have all that training. Be another extra pair of eyes, bodyguard.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. More protection for you too, but it we'll keep going. I think we'll be able to uncover more things. So
I need to apologize to others.
just breathe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go shake a tail feather and do it.
That-
And pat you on the back.
I hate it when you say that.
Yes?
It actually makes me want to shake my tail feather. It's weird. I don't get why that works like that, but it does.
It's like yawning.
It really is. Okay, I'll be back. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
And he'll go find Attic.
Yeah, that is fairly easily done. And Adek, basically at this moment, he comes out of the house with the lantern at this moment after you and Demi have your little conversation, so...
Attic, there's something I want to tell you. Well, okay. I would like to say that, first off, I'm sorry I kept the information from you. It was unfair. I should have been straightforward with it.
I appreciate that. Thank you. for apologizing.
I understand you probably don't feel I should be apologizing to you, but also Cicely and Demi kind of agree that I should. And I agree as well, but...
I mean, they know more about dealing with people than I do, so probably are right.
Probably. Listen, I may seem confident enough, but I'm not. I'm just as bad as people as you are.
There we go. We're awkward bros.
Yeah, absolutely. That I can agree with. But again, I do want to say, you are a good friend of mine, and I really did not intend to betray that trust, regardless of who I'm working for.
Hey man, you're my friend. I forgive you, of course. Come on. I'll put his arm around you.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe a little too rough, but yeah.
It's kind of give you like the awkward like arm on the back. It's like, yeah.
Don't break him.
Thank you. I appreciate the forgiveness. It's just... If it's anything, if it means anything, I will try my best to keep him safe.
Appreciate it.
Alright. Good talk. So, do you find anything interesting with that lantern?
Yep.
That's cool. Nice.
Yeah,
Like-
I mean, I'm sure you already found if you investigated him, right?
Oh yeah, I found the dagger with the Yiga thing scratched out, so I honestly, it was good enough for me. I didn't feel like he would.
Yeah, totally. That's all there was.
What did you find?
You didn't find it? Really?
I wouldn't be asking if I did.
You're not just like doing the wink no wink thing with me where you don't want me to say that I found something?
I really do not know what you found.
Oh. What? There's like an old, like really dusty Yiga uniform that's up in the room.
Oh. It doesn't seem like it's been used recently, then absolutely, he should be in the clear.
Yeah, I think it's like sort of like a remembering how bad things were to never get back there again type of deal.
It's a good plan. It's a good reason to keep it. You tend to remember the bad more than the good, but
Yep. I put an extra sickle in there as another kind of like rejecting of that way from me, I guess. So
makes sense.
So that's why there's multiples in there now. Just in case you go looking for this now, because I found it and you didn't.
Okay,
so
don't rub it in. Don't rub it in. But it's good to know. It's good to know that your father really has put this behind him. And he is a better man for it.
Yeah. No, I think he's always been a good guy, so long as I've known him. He could have probably easily manipulated me into doing Ganon stuff if he wanted to.
That is very fair, actually.
That's why I said he was innocent the whole time, so...
That's fair, he did. But you know how it is sometimes, you just have to make sure.
Yeah, I understand.
So...
Alright, back to the group.
Yeah, good talk.
Good talk. Awkward bros.
Yeah.
And as you all group back up, is there anything you all care to do before you, I'm assuming, make your way back to Zora's domain, or...
Is there anything here that could maybe like assist with the creation of Arcane Forge or simple housing of stuff that I could take?
I mean, you could potentially take anything's like any furnishing that may technically belong to you. You can definitely take that with you.
Yeah, I mean, I won't want to like take anything too extreme for him that he could use, but yeah, I'll take maybe even some metal so I can make like a framework for it or something.
Yeah, there's definitely scrap metal that you can definitely do.
I'll just collect some stuff.
All right.
And I think Eren is going to give a description of both Nash and Snake and their unique ways of infiltration. Like stuff that they have coined and kind of trademarked to themselves.
Perfect. Golo will nod accordingly, just as a box, really.
I questioned it too, but it works.
All right. Well,
Is he a cat?
Sometimes I think he is. I don't know. But yes, that's... Just keep an eye out. If there's a box that you know shouldn't be there, probably best to just either shoot it with an arrow or walk away or run away very fast.
I'll keep that in mind. Well, either way, thank you all. Just thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay safe.
I would say the same to you, considering you're probably going into more danger than I am.
I
Definitely
suppose.
stay safe.
Yes, we will.
At least we're looking for it.
True.
That is fair. So, well, at that moment, he then walks up, gives you a slight hug, a deck.
Light hug, it's a big hug.
Yeah,
Get that pops hug.
he looks and
Gotta hug your
I hear
pops.
something popping from my pops there.
just
Chiropractic.
pops.
Pops, pops.
Anyway, as you all bid Golo farewell, a deck leaving with a collection of metal. Demby, are you grabbing your horse at all, or no?
Should we grab him? We have half an hour left.
I mean, if you want to bring him,
Your horse.
keep him at
If
the
you want.
keep, or if you want to keep him here, I don't know what you want to do.
Yeah.
What does your heart tell you?
Yes.
All right, then go get it.
Just says yes. I'm gonna go and fetch Makara. Explain super quick that I need him. Pirna isn't using him at all because she's still bedridden. So
Yeah. You are able, for the sake of expediency, you are able to easily do so. Since it's technically your horse, they're able to leave it. They let you bring it, and you all see a beautiful Clydesdale come along. As at this point, you're definitely toward the end of your 2 hours, and with that, you all make your way back to Zora's domain, and that's where I'll go ahead and take our break. All right, so with that, everybody, that was a little longer first part, but always a good time here with tense stuff and comedy like we like to do it here at Winds of Calamity. So go ahead and stick around here we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Enjoy this fan art. Stick around, everybody. everybody, and welcome to the second half of tonight's episode of Adventure Rolls, Winds, and Calamity. For those of you just now joining us, welcome. We are so glad you're here. Hope you enjoyed that fan art. If you want your fan art to appear in the art reel, just go ahead and post it on social media, be it Instagram or Twitter, and tag either tag both Dee Lee and Rachel, the original artists. Give them credit, all that good stuff, and let us know that you give us permission to use it and how you want to be credited, if at all. So with that, I think we are good to go. As the party has arrived, went to Kakariko Village to pick up the pistol for Avum, had a bit of a discussion with Impa and as to the next steps as to whether or not Shadowclaw is still faithful to the crown of Hyrule. We pick up as our party has, with various goods in tow and a Clydesdale, a Clydesdale, which is a very big horse. If you've seen Clydesdales, they're massive. As you step into the Sheikah Circle, spending the 50 rupees and making your way back to Zora's Domain. It's not a two-way ticket. So
I know.
You all arrive back in Zora's Domain. At this point, it's probably about almost, I would say, toward mid-afternoon. The street is fairly calm in comparison to the last time you did this. So, Susie's Angels, what do you do?
You gotta keep the checkout, right?
Yeah, where is that? Also, you guys went shopping.
There.
I didn't.
I could do that too.
I mean, was there any other supplies that we needed?
I think
Or
we
did you
could
guys
check out
do
how the
anything?
keep looks, and then we can make
Yes.
a list
Yeah.
from there.
Yes, that's a good
That
idea.
should be a good idea.
I like making lists.
You like checking
Oh.
them twice?
Wait, do you actually like making lists?
Yeah, because
Oh.
I mean, to like organize things and information,
Yeah.
but
What are all the reasons you like lists?
Lists
should I
and
list
reasons.
them out?
Yes.
You can
I'm trying
stay
to do.
organized. You can give people it to follow instructions. You know, any inventory. I mean, you said that you ran a shop, so I'm sure there's lots of lists. Although I don't
Yeah,
think
that's why
your
I
thing.
don't like lists.
Let's make sure. Okay.
But that's why
my
Avon loves
mentor-
them, so.
And that's
my
fair.
my
I
mentor
believe
got
it's
me in that habit of like recording and that kind of stuff anyway, so that's more on her, but yeah, fine.
You and Abram should compare your lists. Just saying.
If he's ranking people, like, is that okay?
No, he
Or-
ranks people all the time, yeah. I tell him it's rude. He doesn't care.
It's funny.
Anyway, let's check out this keep, yeah?
Yeah, Cizri, do you want to jump on Makara and
Yes. I never thought you'd ask.
get on up here?
Yes.
I'll help her.
Oh wait, unless Attic, do you want to turn?
Go ahead, take it away.
Okay.
We won't run. We can just get
Oh.
used to it. So we have a walk. We have
We could run.
I'll
trot.
just meet you guys there.
canter.
and
We can leave
people-
Aaron in the dust.
Oh, he's
Yeah, let's
already
race
off.
Aaron. Oh, go, 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 go!
You okay? So you try to go at a full gallop with.
Yeah, I'm using all 4 carrots. We're
Okay.
going.
Okay, so Demi is the one that's riding. Cizri
Yes.
is, or steering, I
In the
should
back.
say, and Cizri
Yeah.
is holding on.
Mhm.
All right. So Demi, go ahead and make for me an animal handling check.
Bring
Oh
in
yeah,
an
poor Jack.
animal.
I'll see you guys there.
See you guys there.
20.
Oh no, wait!
As
Bye, Attic.
As Aaron goes flying off, and you see this just and just starts going riding just full on gal, just right out of it. Adek, you see all this happen in a split second, and what do you do?
I feel so bad.
Whips out a jetpack and just takes off. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So, is this key placed like up on a hill, right?
It is placed up on a hill outside, more toward the mainland, around Zora's domain. So you do have to go outside the bridge, onto the bridge, and then over up north a bit. But it is in the region of Zora's domain.
Is there a route? Because I guess it's up on a hill. It might not be that great, but is there like a route to like swim there and then climb up?
Yes. So basically, it is definitely, you would be able to do that. Just to let you know, diving down, it'll be about a 40-foot dive to do so. And then from there, swimming will probably take... You have a swim speed.
I do.
Your swim speed's what, 50?
60 feet.
60. I think you're technically
faster than me flying.
I think you're technically faster than all of them. All right, so you know what? Yes,
Faster than me flying.
Wait,
What?
fast can a horse go? Let's look.
Yeah, that's why I took this thing.
This specific horse is a Clydesdale. This one should have a movement speed of about 50, if I looked it up correctly.
I have a flight speed of 50.
Awkward.
So, Adek, you're definitely able to look over, and you go up to the wall, and you just simply, at this point, are you going to try to dive off the wall down into the water below?
Yeah, I jump.
All right, go ahead and make for me an acrobatics check.
Can I forego that and just cast Featherfall at the last second?
Yes, absolutely. As you simply just dive out there, almost in like a cannonball style pose.
Like getting ready to swim and just land and then just immediately go.
At that point, since you're just trying to get to land, at this point, it almost looks like you're trying to do a 40-foot belly flop. And you just cast Featherfall at the last second, which is able to negate that, and you go in for a swim. At this point, what we're gonna say is, you know what? At this point, so Demi, go ahead and make for me an animal handling check. Aaron and Demi, make an animal handling. Aaron and Adek, make for me strength checks. We're gonna see who gets there first. Since this is
not 20.
That's not fair.
You are trying to. This is clearly a race.
That's not fair.
Would athletics be a
challenge.
possible thing I could roll?
Yeah, that's what I said. Athletics. So,
Okay.
Aaron and Adek, you can both make athletics checks.
Okay.
That's not fair.
You are flying your wings as hard as you can for a race. That is strength, my dude. Like,
Yep.
Fair.
Yep.
when parakeets flutter their wings, they're literally exercising. That's what they're doing. So Demi, 20.
So -1, so that's a 9.
9.
We beat him.
Adek.
So it's a 20, and then I kick in my armor for 25.
Okay.
As
I'm impressed.
Adek, you're just swimming. Aaron, you're high above. You look over right behind you, and you just see Adek just sprawl out, and then just slowly, and he starts swimming, and you notice he starts to gain a little speed, as there's almost a little bit of a wake right behind him as he's going that fast. You see that Demi is starting to pick up speed as she's running, as Scissory and Demi are just cheering this on. Scissory and Demi, at this point, you probably don't even know Adek is swimming there.
No.
Yeah.
So, but Aaron, as you're flying and you're seeing that you are losing distance, you see out of nowhere Adek's armor just suddenly glow and just starts to increase speed dramatically, And you are able to get up to the hill just in time. Make for me an athletics check to see if you're able to get there before everybody.
Dang. 18, and I'll pump it up to 23.
Okay, yeah. At this point, you're just able to basically almost under the effects of like one of those climbing potions from Breath of the Wild. You're able to get up there, and then at that point, you're able to get to the front of the keep as Demi and Scissory arrive. You're drenched, and Aaron, you arrive as well.
Dang.
You really are a fan of exercise, addict. How?
What? Wait, how are you here? I was feeling bad a second ago that we left you behind. How are you here?
His armor.
Turn around and get you.
I'll take the hood
Wow,
off
look
my
how tiny Aaron is in the
cloak.
sky right now.
Wow, rude.
Well, y'all just left me, so I had to beat you here, you know.
I was about
wow.
to say that we were I was gonna circle back and get you. But no need. I'm super impressed.
I am yes, applause all around, I think. I need to get more people to clap for you. We need more.
We don't
That's
need
very
no clap
impressive.
for me.
Your pops would be proud.
Your pops would be very proud.
Probably.
Probably.
Aaron here yet? Mike.
Wow,
Yeah,
rude.
he's taking his sweet
Right here.
time. Look, it's still here. I have this for like another hour. I think,
Hey!
maybe.
Oh. Very useful.
You know, I heard all of that, right?
You could be clock
Oh,
Sibs with Ava.
What?
make it
Oh
like
yeah, there
Clock
you go.
Sibs. We have like all these different partnerships.
There you go.
I don't know if I'm in any.
You're
Hey,
twins with
you-
Ava.
The girl
Huh.
siblings, girl group.
All right, I could take that. Maybe we could workshop a name.
The tough women. The
It could
night
be the horse
lady.
sisters because you rode the horse.
That's true. How about the night sisters? Because we both do like, you know, night-ish things.
Aaron's just gonna walk into the cube while they have that conversation.
I don't know. That's I've never been a part of a group like this. This is actually really exciting.
Sorry, Mark.
The ancient sister.
Yeah, nope, we're not doing that.
that can be taken in context.
You're right. As you all
So let's
look-
see this Kate.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's look around.
As you all make your way to this keep, you see that there is an outer wall. It seems to be in disrepair, as though a lot of the infrastructure needs to be rebuilt, or there needs to be a lot of mason work done to have it be reinforced. But as you enter in, you see that it is a simple, almost castle-like structure, but it's almost like a perfect cube, if you will, with a little pathway leading to the front door that is slightly off its hinges, but not completely. It still is able to shut tightly. Everything else appears to be working fine for the most part. You can gather by the size of this appears to be at least a 2-story building with potentially a basement beneath.
Nice. Very nice.
And obviously,
Ooh.
lawn work needs to be done as there's a slight overgrowth.
Makara
Their
can take care of
tower.
the mowing.
Perfect.
Just realized what you named your horse.
Makara?
Oh, Makara. I thought you like Makar.
Oh no! It's supposed to be
pretty
like
close.
Markar from
Makar,
Okay.
Makar from
Wind Waker.
Wind Waker.
Oh,
I was about to say
okay.
Boat Buddy.
It's Makar from now on.
Boat Buddy.
That's about as accurate as you can
That-
get without actually saying the title.
Yeah, tell me your favorite game without saying the title. A Boat Buddy.
Oh, buddy.
Boat Lion.
The Legend of Prince.
Yeah.
The story of Princess Boat Buddy.
Anyways, Makar is named after Markar in that.
Oh,
So.
okay. I thought it was
Yeah.
your sneaky little Easter
Actually,
egg.
that would have been smarter. I did not think about that at all.
It's Makar from now on.
It's
It is
Makar.
Makar, yeah. We're changing the name.
No.
But yeah, is there a tower?
Yes, there are. There are 4 towers on the outer walls where the walls meet. And then in the center, again, where a lot of the walls meet, there are also 4 towers there. They some of them appear to be, again, crumbling to a slight degree, specifically on the outer walls and then with the inner keep. Again, you would need to potentially do some bit of restructuring there. But since they're not on the main walls, the walls will definitely hold up.
I'll take one of the towers.
We all call in rooms now? Is that what we're doing? Calling rooms?
That's what I'm doing.
Are we? Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait. Okay. Hold on. What is?
Well,
all right,
just fly to one of the towers.
I'll take a guest room since there's only 4 towers.
Well, you guys are also still outside. You haven't gone inside yet.
I'm sure there's many rooms inside, but
yes.
Okay.
Go inside.
Right.
Yeah.
As you enter in, you see that again, this place is just coated with dust and cobwebs. Any furniture that was once there has since been removed. Entering in, you see the main hallway with the stairs leading upward. There are 2 rooms on either side, fairly large in their appearance. Where do you all go?
I just want
to have a map of this.
Yeah, I'll be posting that into the Discord chat later. I put it somewhere, and actually, wait a minute. I think
I only ask because whenever there are descriptions of buildings,
I know,
I hear white noise.
No, I know, and that's why I drew one up. I hid it from myself.
You hid it from yourself.
You need that lantern.
Yeah.
So I'll find it and I'll post it into the Discord later.
If I ask for repetitions, I am so sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Um,
I knew that ahead of time, and that's why I drew one up. Again, me being me, I like to hide things from myself.
Fun game.
In my head right now, it looks like a bouncy castle. So that's fun.
So is this 2 stories, 3 stories?
Right now, you can gather that it's 2 stories.
2 stories, okay.
Right now.
Okay. So the downstairs has 2 big rooms, you said?
From when you're standing in the entryway, you can guess that. You haven't explored the rest.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, just walk through it. I want to get a base overview of it.
So do you head right or left?
Left.
All right. This is important because I need to know which side of the house to describe, or the keep to describe. So as you're entering into the left room, this one appears to be more grand in its appearance. There does appear to be a separation wall, so it appears to be 2 rooms here. The back room, the back half appears to be more of that, would be a library with a little bit of a fireplace at the back, or on one of the walls.
Still?
Yeah.
The books, currently there are no books here. They seem to be all any books that are there are actually currently like almost rotted away.
Interesting. Yeah, how old does all this stuff look like?
Go ahead and make for me an insight check.
I want to know.
Insight?
Yeah.
Me. 11.
Probably worse, I'm thinking. I just can't find it. Yeah, 9.
9? Okay. You're not sure exactly how old it is, but you're able to gather by the simple crinking of the book and a little bit of how dry and cracked the pages are, that these books are either A, severely damaged, or B, really old, but you don't know exactly which is which or how old.
Okay. Interesting.
We can look for books to fill up this library.
Yes. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, onward.
And
Charge
Next.
to the room.
as you continue around, you come to the main hallway, or the end of the main hallway, where there is clearly a door leading out to the back end of the keep, or the backyard, if you will. And as you continue on, the next portion seems to be largely where the kitchen would be, as there is a place for a fire, cauldron, stove, along with a bunch of other areas for food and storage. And then continuing on around, it's clear that the other portion that's attached to the kitchen would more than likely be where the dining room would take place, or whatever you decide.
Is that the other large room that you mentioned?
Yes. So the first floor has 4 major rooms to it.
Library, kitchen, dining room, and what was the other one I missed?
Well, sitting room, so sitting room / living room, if you will, library, kitchen, and dining room.
Okay.
Are there any indicators of like a cellar or basement type thing?
Yes, as you would have head into the kitchen, you would notice that there appears to be a door with a stair leading downward.
Ooh.
I'll go check out the basement.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What if there's like a ghost down there?
I was
That's
gonna say,
cool.
what if there's a bunch of bodies?
Ghost lantern, let's go.
Yeah.
Upon taking the heading downstairs, the wood begins to creak. The smell of almost mildew and dust overtakes you, but you manage to keep on heading down. And this area is just made of cobblestone for lining the walls. Fine stonework for the floors. This, as you explore it, this area clearly has almost 4 rooms, as it were. It doesn't seem to really be dedicated to any one. One potentially would have been located where wine could have been stored. Other area, the biggest room though, seems to be where almost training would have happened for guards and such. But there are basically 4 rooms to this place. 1 large room and then a series of 3 smaller ones.
Okay, and then, like, there's
training. Pretty smart. It's okay.
not really a lot of like furniture either or anything because
Nope.
it's so old.
Yep, not a lot of furniture, so that's stuff you would need to gather as well as cleaning up. I should say the big thing that you do have in terms of furniture is you do have a dining table. So you do have a simple table with chairs around it, and there is a cauldron where you can make food. So you do have those basic things.
Okay.
All right. Upstairs.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And as you head upstairs, this floor has a basically a banister wrapping around the whole thing with a bunch of rooms. There appear to be 3 rooms on the major walls, so the right and left wall, and then a master bedroom right as you walk up the stairs with 2 bathrooms flanking either side of it. And then there being a balcony facing the front side of the keep.
In one of the rooms or like in the hallway?
No, it's facing the front of the keep, so it's not in any of the rooms.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So yeah, you have to walk around, you go up, so.
How much bigger is the master bedroom compared to the rest of the rooms?
It is fairly large in its size. It is the biggest one. I would say it's probably about... The other rooms are rather small in their size, probably about almost 10, 15 feet in width. While as the master bedroom is probably about 20 feet longer than that.
Okay.
Good size.
So, room for a closet and everything along those lines.
Okay. And then, is there towers too attached to this, or?
Yes, to get to the towers is on the first floor. It's in those 4 rooms that you would have seen.
Oh, okay. right, so who wants what room? Also, Attic, if you were going to build your invention thing, where would you want to do that?
I'd imagine I'd take one of the basement rooms for that.
Okay.
I'd like to keep
That
the
makes sense.
bigger one if that's okay for training purposes.
Like downstairs, the bigger one.
Unless you want the bigger one.
I mean, I think that could be a definitely multi-purpose room. Training, testing of builds, things like that.
Alchemist lab.
True.
All
Yeah, I can
across.
see Avon wanting to set up some stuff down there.
Yeah, he could have like a
Said, "What is he
whole.
anyways? Didn't he
You
say
could have,
he's gonna
like-
be at the-
Yeah, where is he?
Avon.
Yeah.
As you are looking around, go ahead and make for me a perception check.
He hiding?
A little note
Why do
saying,
I do
guys,
good on
went
this?
for milk and butter. Come back later.
Guys, I've been kidnapped.
For
Someone help
milk and
me.
butter.
I went down to the corner store to get some milk. I'll be back in 30 years.
They're,
I'll still be alive. 23.
23?
Mikey! Oh wait, actually I rolled it at advantage, I forgot. So nat 20, so that's 24.
24. Jeez.
Wow.
24.
One better. I mean-
Alright.
You're twins.
So 23, 24.
Actually, 24.
24.
Oh. Funny.
Alright.
Nice.
You all look around and you do find a note. This mentions, you see it, it says, gone looking for a broom.
Looking for a broom.
Insensible, I guess.
Because this place
Fair.
is dusty.
I mean, fair.
Yeah, it is.
I just have to wonder where he wandered off to go find a broom.
I feel like he would have been back by now, right?
Maybe something swept him off his feet.
Haha.
Sorry. My mentor really appreciated my jokes.
I like them. I think they're pretty great.
Dopers.
And dopers.
Who's your mentor, Sisri?
Who's my mentor?
Yeah.
I would say I probably didn't have one until that dream wolf showed up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
You
he's
dream
like my
about wolves?
mentor.
That's a pretty cool mentor.
I don't know. I'm still learning all about you, so.
Yeah,
dream
well,
wolves?
apparently he's the hero of time. So, pretty cool, I'd say.
Yeah.
He's very to the point, though, does not enjoy small talk. I'm trying to get him to do it, but he just does not appreciate it.
Trying
Not
to
everyone.
introduce it.
Yeah.
Not everyone enjoys small talk, and to be fair, if it is the hero of time, we're talking about someone who
Yeah.
You did all the time in the world to talk?
I was thinking that. And then at one point I was like, well,
Can't
what's
take
your name at least? And he didn't even want to tell me his name, so. You know, I mean, we'll get there. I think we'll just keep building, you know? He eventually will let me know what his name was.
Well, that's really cool.
Yeah, he's pretty great. And then your mentor is your aunt.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
I do remember you saying.
yeah. Yeah.
Who's Avum's mentor?
I would probably my parents. I mean, they taught him everything he knows, but I don't know if he'd define that now. We should ask him. But Sprite,
That's pretty good there.
you should tell him Sprite.
Oh man, if Sprite was here, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
She seems pretty fun. And
Oh,
she
she's
is a klepto. But
Sprite's the
Oh.
best.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sprite and Kevin, the best.
who's Kevin?
Oh, that
Oh, you were here for it. You didn't get to meet him.
Oh, I was
you might have
creating.
been, you might have been
things.
asleep still when we talked to
Hmm.
Reyna. Reyna showed up while we were at Zora's Domain briefly and brought Kevin a book.
That's
He's a
fun.
talking book. Very sassy. Very sassy.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Well,
So, which room? up here. Does anyone have one they want? I just want something with a really good view. I just go and look at each room. Which one has like the coolest?
Yeah.
I mean, if you really want the view, it's just a tower.
That's true. Tower would
So
work
that was going
too.
to
Can we check out the towers? Are the towers rooms?
As you go up and look at the towers are basically have a spiral staircase leading upward. There is a small room-like structure to one of them before it leads out into the roof. So it currently doesn't look like it could necessarily be a room currently, but that doesn't mean you can't turn it into one. But there are most that you get outside of in terms of views is basically anything with an arrow slit.
Oh, so it's not like windows
Right.
up there. Okay.
You can just a little.
You can open it up if you wanted to.
Yeah,
Actually.
if you wanted to, you could certainly work a way around it.
Okay.
Well,
I was gonna say I would want to go, like, is there some pretty cool views in the bedrooms?
Yeah, so as you go into the each bedroom is about the same size outside of the master bedroom. There's clearly a space for where a bed could go, and there do appear to be some beds, but they appear to be very well used and old. Each room has a window. As far as though each one is concerned, a lot of them wind up facing a lot of the walls. But they do get a little bit. The one with the best view, it would have to be the center room on the right, as that's the one that probably gets the most view of all of Zora's domain.
question.
Yes.
Is it 3 rooms and then the master, or there's 3 rooms on each side and then there's the master?
So 3 master and then 2 bathrooms.
Okay.
Oh, so there's
Trying to
way
make
more.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because in my head I was thinking 2 and 2 and 1. So
I was thinking that
Got
too.
it.
Okay.
No, I did say 3 and then master. So
I
but
I
again,
poked my
7
head out
total
of the...
rooms then.
7 total. Yeah.
Okay. I poke my head out of the one with the view that I liked. I'm like, can I take this one? Do you guys care?
Is that one of the small ones?
go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The 3 are the small ones. The master one's the big one. All 3 are the same size, or the 6, I should say, are the same size.
Okay, yeah, that's what was okay.
How come I have a feeling that Avon already called them masters?
Well, he's not here, so if someone else
Also
wants
fair.
it, they should take it.
So, here's what I want to think about.
All right.
Is there a room upstairs that I potentially could create like a secret tunnel or like ladder from the basement where I could have a workshop that goes directly up into my room?
So fun!
Are you talking about basically creating like a Batman style fireman pole down to the
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay!
Like line up the rooms or something and just
Yeah.
like I could make
I
this
love
here
this.
and
Well-
connect to that room.
It depends on which room you call, but you for the one in the basement. More than likely, one of the ones on the right, considering would be the best case to do that. Considering the larger room for training purposes, those would be the west-facing walls.
Okay, so I would take the side with the workshop rooms that I could potentially drop down to. I don't know, line up wherever that is,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'll take one of those.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
So and Scissory is taking. So you're taking a room on the right. Scissory's taking a room on the right.
I
Or
don't
is it
know. I
left?
just
I
the
think
one,
that was right,
the
yeah.
one that Lit told me.
That was the right side.
Yeah.
I'm just like lining up the rooms,
Yeah.
by
Mm-hmm.
1 second.
drawing little
Okay.
sketches and just like, yeah, I think I would go through this room. I think that'd be perfect. Yeah, right there.
I
That's
hope it like
the-
goes through the dining room, so it's like sometimes we just hear Attic like,
Ah.
"Hi guys," as it like goes down.
Well,
Or
I'll
just like
probably
just grab
probably
some
wall off everything so you can't see it. But yeah,
Oh man.
Okay. So, correction. The big room actually would be one of the rooms on the left, a deck.
I take the left side room.
Yep.
Okay.
You
Oh, he's
found
gonna take a
it!
picture.
You found it.
You
I was
remember?
like, I was like, the face. The face is a realization that struck him.
Yep.
Yes.
So,
And now we're all just waiting for it.
yep.
Right.
So,
You know?
Rachel, you said center one, so that'll be Scissories. And again, this will be slightly messy because this is my hand. This is my hand drawing. All rooms are the same size.
I'm not drawing anything. I'm just trying to take note. Make a list for everyone.
Zoom. Zoom and enhance. Zoom and enhance.
So yeah,
Put it in hand.
there you go. So
Okay.
That too much zoom.
I know, I did too much zoom too.
Zoom, too much in the hands.
yep.
Okay, so there's all three, and then the masters in the back, and then okay, cool.
You said
Yep.
mine's on the right side?
Right side center.
Right side
Okay,
center.
perfect. I know it now. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And yes, for
So-
those of you wondering, yes, I will be posting this. You can see my chicken scratch on Twitter, so I will be posting it there.
So that left hand, like the left bottom corner room, that's like the living room area on the
Yep.
first floor?
Yep.
Okay. So maybe I'll take like the left bottom corner room of every floor, just like top floor is my room, tunnel system through the left corner study, and
Perfect.
then into that bottom left corner room for lab.
Perfect. I love it.
Okay. And when you say bottom left, you mean the left by the balcony or the left by the master?
Balcony.
This is going to be a whole.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I
So
thought.
like on his drawing, the bottom left in the image that
Yep.
he has.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. This is helpful.
Yep. So
I'm super excited to have a room. I've been living out of a suitcase for 20 years.
Well, yeah, you can put all your decorations up. It'll be very cool.
Yeah.
I'm already like unloading a bunch of my stuff in this room that I've now claimed.
against a very lumpy old mattress that has clearly seen better days.
How
Yeah.
big is the Masters?
The Masters, the Masters, I would definitely say is across would probably be about 25 feet.
Okay. Okay, I guess to preface that, would it be large enough to set up targets and comfortably, like, just very casually just target practice?
Like
I thought you just wanted to
lounging.
stretch your wings, but
No, I mean, he's not going to be doing it from the bed, of course, but like a little like part of the room. I mean,
I would say sure.
Do like the practice wake up draw.
okay, sure. If no one's going to claim, if no one takes it, he'll take the Masters.
All right.
I just felt bad claiming it. So
Too bad Abe's
Good.
not here to claim one of these rooms,
Right?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think his reasoning would be for wanting it? I don't have enough stuff to decorate it with, so
I mean, I could definitely see him wanting to be right next to Scissory.
Oh, that's what it, yeah. And I already like I chuck in like my bedroll into the other room. Like that's his now.
there you go.
Claimed.
Claimed.
Well, okay, but this place is kind of neat and I don't do this sort of stuff. I don't know how we can make this place look awesome aside from cleaning it.
Yeah, I think some
We
cleaning
buy
is necessary. Probably some basic necessities.
I was thinking about that. I'd be happy to. We have all this money, so we can buy some things.
That's true. Yeah, we can at least
Shall we-
buy mattresses.
New ones. You have to
Mhm.
replace
How much
them.
of a rush are we? We could just spend the day. Just.
Well,
do-
we need to, yeah, because I don't even think. I
We
mean,
need to
I
find
think
Ava still, so
we need to find Avum. Also,
And his groom.
we don't know what we're doing next, so I think if we take the day to think about it and try and
Do
fix
some
this place
housekeeping?
up a little bit. Yeah, I think that's
Mhm.
pretty good.
Sounds good.
Plus, are we gonna have to like hire somebody to watch over this place while we're gone?
That's
a good idea.
true.
Is
Hire
that
a-
necessary? I don't know how keeps work. I always just live with
Yeah,
my
does-
dad.
A keeper.
Does the door lock, like, or would this be easy to break into?
Oh, that
So
door
you
is
need a
almost
security
falling off the
system?
hinges. We're probably gonna have to fix that.
Yeah.
I can do small mendings on certain things, but not big ones. So
I'll get
You can
all
just
my
go
tools
around.
too and go to town on all these rooms.
there you go.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yes, I'll get, I guess, furniture shopping for me then, because I really can't. I'm
Well,
not
I'd be
handy.
happy to go with you too.
Oh,
I mean-
perfect.
We can spend a day or so probably doing all this. Scissory
My
tea.
dad always says, or my pops always says, I gotta get.
There you go. Yeah,
Gotta have your tops.
He's not here anymore, so it's a little weird. But
No, it's not. It's not weird. Just keep it up. You know, just always
Yeah.
own
Keep
it.
doing
now.
it.
my pops always said, ask for free delivery.
Ask for free delivery.
Yeah, well, like they'll deliver the furniture.
I mean, if we're gonna be buying it in bulk, 100%.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
April.
You know what you guys should do when if you do see Avon, call him April. Just see what happens.
Is that like an inside joke?
Yeah, he'll love it.
I'll do it.
You like had a
Any chance to mess with Ava, I'll do it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I make a
I
name
don't-
plaque for him right now. It says April on his door.
Do it. Do
He's
it.
gonna wonder who that is.
He's gonna love it. I can stay and help you, Avum, if you or Avum. See you now, we're attic. I can stay and help you if you want. I'm not amazingly handy, but usually if you tell me what to do, I can do it.
Sure. We can look for secret things maybe too.
Yes, let's do it.
What if you find like a wiggly stone and you can like pocket things in it and hollow it out from that?
Oh,
side?
yeah.
That's what
I will
do.
be checking for lots of things.
Oh, like a stash.
Is that a
So-
preference?
I'm gonna
Like
pull
a
out
mustache?
my
What?
When you
a secret
hide
stash.
things, and yeah.
Oh,
There you
that
go.
When
kind
your
of
hairs are
stash.
light blonde and you can only see them in the light.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out.
Gotcha.
Debbie's
Gotcha.
gonna pull out her own notebook and start making a list. So
Oh, look at you!
Furniture.
Making your list.
Definitely,
Yes.
definitely
Do you
first
have-
furniture, beds, important.
I window shop a lot on this, maybe dreaming of having my own home. So I'm happy about this. Like, do you have like design preferences? Do you like minimal? Do you like regal? Do you want like,
It's me. You
Do you
know,
want
I'm
it all?
minimal.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'll probably
So the
create my own stuff. So
I'll get something sturdy. So it's like,
Get me the
sturdy
most
desk and stuff.
light realm thing possible.
I don't know what that means.
I might
Whatever
need
you
like a
think it
mattress.
means, do it.
I'm
and
going to
blankets
say
and
regal.
pillows. But I don't think I can
Re-
craft those.
Mm,
But simple's fine. I don't need anything too crazy.
okay. Yeah.
Just when you see it and it just screams light realm, like get that for me.
Again. Okay.
We'll just go with the regal for her, and then we can move on from there.
If that's what you think screams light realm, I don't know. You are the
I
light
was-
realm experts after all.
It's because you're okay. I understand where light realm's coming from now.
Yeah.
That's why you're wearing the sunglasses, which
Mhm.
Yes.
looks pretty cool.
Thank you. Attic made them for me.
We can be making buddies too. I put out my fist for except mine disappear, and then my watch disappears
Yeah.
Yep.
That's too
in
bad.
like a little few musical notes as it disappears.
With followed by musical notes.
Do they make little musical note sounds?
Actually, it does all the items, so it would have
That's
been like
fun.
making a little chime the entire time.
Wow, that's neat.
Yeah. feel like I can do a lot with this.
After a time it goes away.
Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. I think it'd be really great.
Now
Anyways.
that D is on the stream, she does way more Zelda references. So then Mike and D are just doing Zelda references at each other, and I'm just sitting here vaguely being like, I think that's a Zelda reference.
Same. Same.
Yeah, that's yep.
We're in the same boat.
Scissory, if you don't happen to like the colors, you can always paint the furniture too. You know?
Yeah, alright, sure. I'll probably like it.
I have paint too, so.
You have paint?
Oh yeah, paint.
I
I
have
showed you my
painting
paintings I
supplies.
did at my house.
Right. Okay, yeah, that's true. I guess I wasn't thinking that for like furniture, but I guess
No,
you could
I can actually paint. Like, can paint a mural if we want to.
paint a mural right now.
What if you
Well,
paint
let's clean up first. And then
Okay,
I'll paint the
alright.
mural.
I just got excited. You could paint. Could you paint a mural of all of us?
I could, yeah.
Whoa, that'd be neat. Ooh, possibilities. Okay, well, we're gonna clean and explore this place. You guys can grab whatever you think would be good. Do you want money of mine now, or do you want me to give it to you after you're done shopping? And then you know.
No,
Much
I mean,
does
get
mattresses and stuff to go for.
how much?
Probably
do mattresses cost?
$5.
Lit. $5 rupees.
Well, it really depends upon the type of mattress that you get. The most basic kind.
Do you want a soft bed or a very soft bed?
I want middle of the row, not like, ouch, my back's gonna be sore after laying on this, but also not like for the princess type bed.
True. Why don't you jump on mine? And if it's like really bouncy, then
Bouncy?
that one for me. Yeah.
That's how I judge it too.
Why does that
actually.
make sense?
Although, Scissory, I will say some of the best light round things are the luxury beds, and they're always made with Rito downy feathers, and those are very luxury.
What?
That's really weird to think about, actually.
I don't know.
It's weird.
It's like-
Don't think about it too much. It's a
Is
thing.
that what my
It's part of
feathers
their.
read?
It's
Like, imagine like a pillow stuffed with human hair or something like that. This is horrifying to think about.
how do you think they get their money?
That's so weird to think about. Oh man.
Is that how Dorito pay for things? That makes so much more sense.
You're like, that's why I'm so poor. I would never do that.
They molt.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
it's just
I-
that's so horrifying. I think about that every time I go in the Rito Village. They're like, it's like a Rito down bed, and I'm like,
There are regular birds in this world, guys. That doesn't have to be real. There are ducks. There are so many other things.
There are
Geese, okay,
literally
there's
other.
goose down feather beds that are so comfortable.
There are literally other birds that they use from. They do not. I can't believe I'm saying this as a DM, but they do not pluck the feathers from the Rito like that.
I was wondering why I was having
Oh
a
my
bust.
goodness.
There are ducks in the game, but like there are chickens, there are cuckoos, like like
Horrifying.
I had to say it. I'm sorry.
yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm pulling the ripcord on this.
There's really, really soft
quitting.
beds. Sometimes they're filled with straw. Sometimes they're,
right.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
economically sourced.
Okay.
Ethically as well.
Yes. Jeez.
Is that why I had to go hunting for somebody that went missing?
And this is the last episode I'm on, guys.
This might be our last episode altogether. All right, so with that horrifying thought, moving on. What are y'all doing?
Shopping.
Yeah, they're shopping, we're staying and exploring a little more
Yeah.
and fixing things.
Fixie up little things we can while
Okay.
exploring and searching for secret stuff.
All right. Okay. Debbie and Aaron.
Yeah.
I just saw Mars.
We're gonna have a feast to celebrate coming into the campus.
Yeah, so Demi and Aaron, as you both are making your way outside into the village, back into Zora's domain, you are able to go up to the second floor of Zora's domain and do find in the general store some places where you can definitely find suitable mattresses. At this point, go ahead and make investigation checks for me.
I'm gonna roll this one. Oh, sweet. 20.
20.
13.
Okay. As you're looking, Aaron, you're not necessarily sure what to look for. As Rito, you're probably more familiar and used to sleeping on things like hammocks, things of that nature. Demi, you know what you're looking for, and you're able to find that pretty much a lot of the baseline beds that are normal, that would definitely not cause a lot of problems, but be fairly comfortable. You see that those would cost probably about 10 rupees, while the more comfortable ones would probably run you about 30.
Okay. I did not spell that right. Yeah, well, for a deck, I'll just get him the regular one, because he asked for that. For Scissory, me, and Avum seems like a fancy boy, so I'm also going to give him a nice mattress.
Okay. So that'll be 90 rupees for the three of you.
Okay. What kind of bed are you going to get, Aaron? Are you going to look for one of the hammocks?
I really don't like beds in particular.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's also very close to home. So.
Well, and, I mean, hammocks kind of take up a lot less room, right? So, even more for your shooty.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I know you're going to put a range in your room.
Yeah, you know me very well.
But what you could do is you can make targets and post them all around the outside of the keep, and then do, like, flybys and, like, make, like, a whole thing of it.
Almost like the range back in the Rito Village. Actually, that would be a pretty good idea. Thank you for that.
Keep your skills sharp. Okay, so we got beds.
Yes.
What else do we need? Desks.
Yes.
What kind of desks are you looking for? You can find that at this point, just for expediency's sake, you're able to find that a lot of the desks are the more simple ones that are basically the small, basically flat bed of wood with 4 legs, can run you about 5 rupees, but the more ornate, getting up to almost like a roll top desk, would probably run you closer to about 50.
Okay, so with Scissory's stuff and my stuff, they're both going to be matching sets. With Addict's stuff, it's all going to be solid wood that can, like, because I know he creates, so it needs all to be solid. And for Addict, he gets a workbench. Yeah, I'll just make a whole list. There should be a whole list. We don't have to necessarily list it all out.
Yeah.
But workbenches, desks, chairs, kitchen stuff, a whole shebang.
Perfect. Yeah, well, we can go ahead and take care of that outside of session as well, as to what you exactly purchase. But in this general shop, you're definitely able to find everything that you're looking for, because, again, the shopkeeper is very excited about getting all of this. And both of you together, considering you're ordering so much, are definitely able to help or get someone to deliver it to your keep, no problem.
Okay.
Free delivery.
We'll buy it. a wagon as well to haul some of it.
A wagon. In that case, a wagon is going to cost you about 35 rupees.
Okay.
And then, is there anything else you all care to take care of before we jump back over to Scissory and Adek? All right. So hopping back on over to Scissory and Adek as you all are wandering around this fairly dusty and somewhat empty keep. What are you all doing?
Looking for secrets.
Yeah, probably just making our way through, looking for like easy jobs to fix, like the doors that are hinges or need a little fixing or anything like that. But also just like checking little places for secret.
Yeah. So I'd say go ahead and make an investigation check, both of you.
Okay.
Right. That's a really good roll. 26.
2.
Oh,
26.
2?
As Scissory, you're just more focused on how you're going to design your room, probably, and trying to picture like light realm room and what it looks like.
I'm gonna paint a sun in there.
It's gonna be a nice little smiley face on it, like
Yeah.
This time glasses on.
A deck. You are able to look around and find a lot of various cracks that you could definitely, if you had the mending. I think you have mending, don't you? They can go ahead and do a lot of the masonry to help shore it up. But you know that's some things where you need a little bit more fixing. Mending would more than likely work on the doors to help prop them back up. But you do notice with that investigation, the wood is a little is on the verge of being almost rotted. So that would probably need to be replaced eventually. As far as secrets go, let's see. You enter into the library area. And you're looking into one of the shelves, and you do notice that one of the shelves seems to have a fake panel. Or a fake back, I should say.
Sure. So yeah, I'll like slide that out of the way.
Right. You're able to find the right joint and then push it in slightly and then pop it out as you slide it out, and you see in there what looks to be a scroll.
Oh, a squirrel.
I thought you said a squirrel.
Squirrel. Boy, it's been there for a while.
Yeah,
mummified squirrel.
No, a deck has to live out what I lived out a few months ago.
If I had to suffer, others do too.
Break it down.
Right. You bring it down and you unroll it. It doesn't appear to be trapped, but the mage hand, you're keeping it up to unroll it ever so slightly. The crinkling of the paper is ever present. Scent of the dust overtakes you. As you begin to read it, you see that this is written in... Actually, at this point, go ahead and make for me an intelligence check.
12.
12. This is an ancient language, one that you are not familiar with.
Interesting. Can I use the lantern on it, see if it does anything?
Yes. As you look, there does appear to be some secret writing. This one written in another dialect. Which languages do you speak? Sheikah, Yiga.
Common. Fairy. I think Elvish. Well, that's Zora, right?
That's Zora.
Gerudo, Primordial, Sylvan.
Okay.
You speak all those?
Yeah.
4,000 languages.
I am well educated, excuse me.
As you look over it, you do recognize at the very bottom, this being primordial, one of the oldest languages to exist. And you recognize it as the bottom is simply a signature. That of saying, the hero of light.
Interesting.
Scissory has not noticed this whole thing. She's off in the corner of the same room that you're in, looking at a rotted chair, thinking it might be something, because I rolled a 2.
Come over, come here.
Yeah, what? I thought I found something over there, but maybe not.
Look at this. That says right there, the hero of light. Right there.
Hero of light? Wait,
Yeah.
let me see. Do I see anything? Recognize it?
You don't speak primordial, do you?
I don't think we ever.
No, I don't.
Languages.
I think you only said Twily in common, I think, is what you...
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
with that, you see the language, but you don't speak it.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't sure because I know, like, in the past someone was talking to me in a language, so I didn't know if that was the same thing. I assume no then. Okay.
No, you can't read it, but someone was able to speak it and you could understand it, but as far as reading it, yeah.
Okay. Well, I can't read that, but I trust that you know it says that. Hero of what? Light?
Hero of light.
Oh, weird. What do I call Hero of Time? That's such a long name. But the other hero that trains me said, yeah, I should come up with a name for him. Anyway, he was telling me that every hero has like a different title.
So this could be like another person like
It's a
you.
different person, yeah. Whoever Hero of Light is.
This is old language. Like this goes back a long way.
Where did you find this?
Oh, up there.
Oh, nice job. That's cool. Definitely did not notice that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I wonder who could read that.
Can I tell like how many languages there are in here? Like, does it break up a bunch of different languages?
With that intelligence check, you rolled a 12, you said?
Yeah.
It is...
Like, are there noticeable differences between multiple lines?
Not with a 12.
Okay. Just I know that the bottom's different than the other section.
Yes, because you can actually read it.
But what is who speaks primordial? You said it was in primordial?
Primordial, that's a language. It's pretty old.
Like, do you know who speaks it though? Like, who typically tends to?
Who speaks it typically?
You know that those that typically speak it are typically more of elemental descent, as we're going to get rather linguistic nerdy here. But basically, primordial is what would be known as a root dialect. So it's where a lot of some languages, typically more elemental bent, would share a common ancestry with.
So could it branched off from a few different things?
So a few other languages could definitely branch off from it. So
Yeah.
fire languages, water, that kind of thing
I see what you're
would definitely have a common ancestry with primordial.
Can I look at this again and try to remember back to how the writing in that demon book looked? Because like that was a book we looked at that had an ancient language too, right?
Yes, this one, go ahead and make for me an intelligence check just to see if you're able to recall, because that was a while ago.
That's 20 for that.
20, perfect. You recall a few things. You can recall that this script is more blocky in nature. The other one was more, and it reads almost like left to right. The other one seemed to be more thin in its language, and it tended to go more up and down and then right to left. So the language's dialects are very different.
And the sky language that one guy was looking
Shad?
into. Shad? Does it look anything like that at all?
With that 20, and as you follow this train of thought, it does.
Dad, this is connected to what Shad has.
Oh.
Looks familiar.
Interesting.
There it is, yes.
You sure?
Pretty sure. Yeah, I remember like looking at it in his back room there.
Wow, I do not remember what it looked like. You could not even get me to compare the two. And okay, wow. Good job. Just lots of impressive stuff today. All right.
Did Raina leave already?
Oh. Did she study it at all?
I don't know, but she was like connected to him, so she might have some
I mean,
overlap.
We could run into town and see if she's still around.
Sure. Should we leave a note?
I don't know, it'd be kind of funny if they just wander around not knowing where we are. Well, okay, now,
Let's leave a note.
Fine.
There's like assassins out there trying to kill
people.
Let's leave a note.
Yeah, all right.
All right. And you all
leave a note.
Perfect. You all leave a note informing where you all go. And then you're out seeking out Raina and what she can do as Demi and Aaron finish up their shopping mission. And that's what we'll pick up next week.
Yeah.
All right. Well, chaotic, but good session, everyone. So thank you all for joining us tonight. Hope you all enjoyed it as always. Thank you all so much. You all are amazing. We love doing this and love it to bring you all on with this adventure with us. Keep in mind, more than likely next week we're going to start streaming on YouTube with VODs available immediately after there. If that changes, I will keep you all posted on social media, so keep your eyes on that. Apart from that, that is everything we have to cover. Mike is going to be off this week for streams, so join us Sunday for Beacon Zora and everything that's going on there as we're approaching endgame content, and it's getting intense. So, all right. So apart from that, everyone, thank you all so much for joining us. You all are awesome. And as always, keep rolling those dice. See ya.